It feels old in this place. This enigma, this forest, and yet familiar, like we've been here before. The air has this damp, amphibian feel to it. Sunlight drops through gaps in the leaves, falling in spotlights at your feet, illuminating a world of impossible shades of blue, green, and in between. You're reminded of something else. The way the wind roars through the canopy is like an ocean wave crashing across the shore. You have company. Look, life exists at every level. Other life, growing from overstory to understory, soil to sky. Look closer. Plants. Thousands of them. There are plants growing on other plants, growing on fungi, growing on... These are more than just forests. These are temperate rainforests, ancient landscapes native to Britain, which have long been forgotten. Temperate rainforests are part of a wider rainforest landscape across the planet, but Britain is uniquely positioned in latitude and longitude to offer the blend of conditions that temperate rainforests need to thrive and support some species found nowhere else. True temperate rainforest here is rare. They now cover just 5% of their former range, if not less, lingering in the Scottish Highlands, Northern Ireland, the Lake District, parts of Wales and the southwest, united with their sister temperate rainforests around the world by the species they support. In southwest regions like Devon and Cornwall, temperate rainforests are home to unique lichens, mosses, liverworts and ferns, to pied flycatchers, the hazel gloves fungus, the blue ground beetle and ash black slug. Fungi map the underworld with their network of underground filaments, gathering trees and other countless inhabitants into one astonishing, intertwined temperate rainforest. Such species have adapted over millions of years to require specific conditions: clean air, a diversity of trees in species, age and texture, in which, on which, under which to survive. Rainfall is crucial. At least 1,400 millimetres of rain must fall each year. That's around 7 millimetres per day for at least 200 days. It must stay mild too, hovering in a temperature range between 4 to 12 degrees Celsius. Temperate rainforests bridge a crucial ecological divide, shuttling specific nutrients between river and sea, connecting forest to river to salt marsh to seagrass to open ocean. Mosses, the first plants to evolve on land from sea, are crucial members of these habitats. In fact, temperate rainforests are so pivotal to marine environments that they could go by another name: the ocean forests. A healthy temperate rainforest helps the land function as an interconnected system, with apex predators presiding over a vibrant web of plant, animal and fungal life, storing carbon, slowing the river flow and reducing downstream flooding. These habitats offer ecological stability in an increasingly unstable world. In Britain, we are part of their tumultuous story, their verdant past, their turbulent present, and now, their uncertain future. Life became so busy and so noisy that we didn't realise what we were losing. We couldn't hear the rainforest growing silent around us. This world, these woods, once humming with wild sounds, vibrant in colour and mesmerising life, fell silent. haunted by the memory of the ones that lived here. Ancient temperate rainforest landscapes have fragmented, separating them from their lifeline of the ocean, from each other, and pulling apart the species needing them, including us. Invasive, non-native species outcompeted oaks, birch, willow, alder, and rowan. Light has been lost under these dense, alien canopies, plunging temperate rainforests into a dark and dangerous direction. As the climate has changed, water, the essence of the rainforest, has depleted, vanishing in quality, quantity, and dynamism. What water remains is often polluted and vulnerable to periods of drought, even wildfire. Excess nitrogen contaminates over 70% of Britain's most sensitive habitats, released into the atmosphere as nitrous oxide, a toxic greenhouse gas from human transport, intensive agriculture, and urbanisation. It may not be long before the species which have adapted to the sensitive conditions of rainforest landscapes have nowhere left to run. Temperate rainforests once covered 20% of Britain and 40% of the southwest. In Devon and Cornwall, just 8% of land area remains temperate rainforest. They are mostly unprotected and in poor health, a shadow of their former kingdom. A chapter in Britain's wider story of biodiversity loss. But these remaining pockets could be restored. How? It's happening. The Woodland Trust are restoring the temperate rainforests in Devon and Cornwall. Alongside other partners in the South West Rainforest Alliance, we are aiming to triple the area it covers by 2050. Unlike ancient woodland, we can create new temperate rainforests within our lifetimes. That, combined with buffering existing rainforests, will welcome back rare species, flourishing to those impossible shades of blue, green, and in between. 40% of southwest England could support temperate rainforests again, and with it, restore these verdant, resilient cathedrals of life, resurrecting the ocean forests where abundance replaces depletion, where hope replaces despair. How do we get there? We restore. Removing dense conifer plantations and invasive non-native species allows light to return to the understory, so those slow-growing lichens, mosses, liverworts and ferns can thrive as they were born to, furnishing the habitat as a safe haven for countless others. We restore water to its natural dynamic state. This re-wetting can be assisted by nature's own rainforest engineers, arriving in the form of native keystone species like the Eurasian beaver. By reviving streams and freshwater courses, we can retain moisture and improve habitat for other crucial species like Atlantic salmon. Their life cycle provides the specific nutrients required by the rainforest, reinstating its lost function, breathing life back into these exhausted habitats. Only then can the rainforest be resilient in the face of climate change. We restore connectivity, not just tree to tree, but reconnecting the whole temperate rainforest network builds a vital buffer against change, a biodiverse shield, whereby soil tangles with fungi, tangles with lichen, tangles with trees, tangles with birds, tangles with our hands, feet, minds, and hearts. Restoring the rainforest is a chance to repair our own relationship with these crucial habitats. By working together like the forest as one empowered community, we can work for the good of the rainforest, as diverse publics, as landowners, as ecologists, as people, carving a future where we live alongside the temperate rainforests once again.